slipping and crawling. And crawling. We're going. We're going. Speed and power. I don't know if that picked up on camera, but a little bit of A-trouble. Alright, good morning and welcome back to Addicted Motors YouTube channel. My name is Troy and it's 5:30 a.m. and we are on our way a little LR3 road trip. Alright, now in today's video I'm going to take my cheap long-term LR3 about 3 hours to the west. We're going to go check out Mike's new property, and that's going to consist of about 140 acres of kind of mountainy terrain. Apparently there's some trails and whatnot out there, so we're going to go grab a couple trucks, explore the property and see how viable it is for a potential Land Rover event space in the future. So right now it's undisturbed virgin territory. We don't really know anything about it. He got up there last night. I'm headed up there today. Brought some chainsaws and stuff to clear things out. So we're gonna go see what it is, what's going on, what kind of trails it is, and hopefully find a little bit of wheeling. So stay tuned. All right, now we're back into light and I can kind of see what I'm doing here camera wise. Yeah, so like any Rover road trip, where I was trying to shake down the car for more than 3 hours, so it's been a while since I've driven the LR3. I recently replaced the rear valve block, which is awesome because now I have no sinking, no matter what the temperature is, on either the front two air shocks or the rear two air shocks. So car sitting, you know, for weeks on end without any type of sag. I've got some videos on that, you can check that out as well. But my most recent issue that I just found out is with my heat. It seems like I get heat coming out of both sides at the vents, the dash vents, but my defrost is only coming out hot on the passenger side, kind of tepid on the driver's side. So I'm guessing I'm having some type of issue with the heater core, maybe some of the plenum vents, who knows. It's very common to have grime and debris and gunk kind of stuck in some of the valves of the heater core, so that can be remedied by a flush, or you get a heater core leak or a problem. It could be slightly low on coolant, but you know, it's not the end of the world. My windshield's not fogging up, but it's just something I noticed. There's always something when you drive a Land Rover road trip. So yeah, like always, please check out the rest of my channel, subscribe, like, share, do all the rest of that. I've got over 550, I think, Land Rover, Range Rover specific vehicles from all eras, years, makes, and models that I've done videos on. So if you're interested, if you want to see some DIY stuff, some self-maintenance, some road testing, I kind of have it all there. So please feel free to check it out. Also, I forgot to mention when my father-in-law is tagging along as well. I think you've seen a couple of his trucks in some of my previous videos, the foremost being the new 2022 TRD Pro Tundra. But this time around, he's bringing out his 2014 Land Cruiser 200 series, which we're going to do a mild build to. Right now, we're still pending the suspension, tires, and ARB. That stuff is going to be ordered or is on order. But right now he's got a extended fuel tank, so I think it's a 20-gallon extra fuel tank, which has a little transitional valve that goes in place of the rear spare tire up under the back of the truck, front runner roof rack, and it's a Land Cruiser, so it really doesn't need anything else. But we'll take that out a little bit out on the trails today as well, so kind of excited to run that truck through its paces. So it should be a pretty good mix. Mike unfortunately towed a trailer up, so he doesn't have a Rover. He has his pickup truck, 2002 2500 with some BFGs on it, but that thing's a little too heavy to go exploring uncharted trails on this property. So I'm assuming it's going to be up to the task of the LR3. right, we're in one of those positions where we don't have cell service anymore, so Mike just sent us the address that my Apple Maps, I hate Apple Maps, but for some reason the Google Maps wasn't working, pulled up, and we're not at the right place, so I'm going to let John lead the way in the Land Cruisers. Apparently he has a better read on it. But nice drive in. I dropped the time lapse of us going over the Highland Mountain Pass. That was pretty cool, pretty windy. Again, always on the right road in the wrong car. So one day I'll have to bring something a little sportier up with an LR3. We are still climbing. Look at this. This is a sweet left-hander. Again, wrong car, right road. Pretty neat. Beautiful morning. It's like it's 13 degrees now, which is wonderful. But it is pretty being able to see these Blue Ridge Mountains without the foliage on it. All right, so for the second time in 2 weeks, I think I'm on the right driveway. If this is the driveway, this is obviously a little less threatening than Rover Woods, but we shall see. This seems like it. Seems like it should be something. Gate. Hope it's not going to just terminate in someone's house. It's always tough when you're messing around up in these parts. Lockbox. Okay, that's a good sign because the property was just sold. But he did mention there's a couple entrances, so I don't know. Deer. A bunch of whitetails. So far, so good. Four-wheel drive vehicles only. Interesting. Well, it seems like we might be going the right way. Ah, this looks better. All right. I see a stupid trailer. I think we're in the right spot. He texted me last night and asked if I had a generator. I do not. His broke. So it was probably a pretty cold night. This is a pretty cool part of the world. So far, so good. So this is the Mike house, but no Mike. So you know what that means? We gotta go find him. Oh man, let me make sure he's not, sure he's still alive. God, it looks like he's been roughing it. It's like coming across like a squatter's den or something. That looks rough. All right, so I don't see him. So we're gonna have to go find him. Up we go. It's really a shame when you find yourself on 100 acres of land and you can't find the guy you're looking for. It means you just got to do a little exploring. Now, again, there are some pre-existing trails and whatnot on this property. I'm sure it was a part of some old hunt club or something like that. He's got plans to build a cabin on it. So it's gonna be a mix of new and old. Like I said, there's some access roads, some logging roads, some power easements and whatnot, but the majority I think is gonna have to be man-made, and man-made it's probably gonna end up being us. So I'm liking the type of terrain it is so far. This is just what you kind of want. You know, enough open space, but also, you know, a good amount of twisties and elevation. So I'm pretty psyched. Let's see what this view looks like as we kind of crest over the top here. Again, no cell service. He did get Starlink. I don't know where he put it. I didn't see it down there, but I'm sure he went to go try to remedy the generator. Oh, okay. I bet you this goes down. Look at this view. There's the old 200. Good looking truck. Again, the plan is probably put an ARB on the front, put a Wilco on the back just for tire storage, but he is going to get a big or semi-large kind of overlanding trailer to take across country to Moab anyway. Do the whole rooftop tent thing, but as it sits right now, it's pretty capable. I don't know how it stacks up. I haven't put these two back to back together, but you know, besides slightly limited ground clearance, I mean, come on, it's 200 seconds. The setup has been found. Starlink, Stella, and a couple pickup trucks where we growing meth at. So did the universal. See if I can root them out if they're still alive, and we'll go from here. Woo! Oh look, mud's still dripping off the truck, so he can. Hasn't been that long. All right, so we still can't find Mike, so we're taking it on ourselves to forge an expeditionary group, and hopefully we're still on his property. But look at that view. That's not too bad. This is plenty of land to mess around on. It's also plenty of land to maintain. But I want to maintain that bigger is better. But it is nice that you have these kind of wooded trails and they're supplemented by these open areas. It all seems pretty accessible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that probably comes where we didn't go down. This is cut nice. Look at that. Not these tires. There's a sharp. There's a big one. Oh,
chainsaw.
Chainsaw. All right, so accidentally ended up back where we started. We hit just from the bottom side, cleared all this stuff out of the way. So now we get a full loop. And we'll loop back to where the trailer is, back to the top campsite. So I don't know where Mike is. We're already doing his job for him. So let's keep going. Onwards and upwards. Knows where they all are.
Did you say he just closed?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going down that way.
Nope. Oh, upwards.
Pinstriping hitting you, right? Somebody cut some of these down recently.
Yeah. Kinda. This is actually it. We're gonna go around this bend and then won't be at the top. Well, we found them. They were out on a different trail and also in town. So we'll finally get some of this stuff out of the way. Not a bad day. Hell of a view though. Almost got me. Right here. Well, this is the entrance that we couldn't find last time. And we just found it. Man, that's a big tree. two trees. Gotta do, yeah. Yeah, so this entrance is a permanent entrance because they drilled the freaking steel cable through a rock. Yeah, like who's pushing anything else through? And they drove that in.
Walk uphill and locks you out. Huh?
Yeah, every time.
All right, Mike says we can make it up.
I said it's passable.
Whoa! Except for the first 2 feet.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I did this in a side-by-side with half the weight, so.
What, the realtor take you up and through all this or something? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's some gravel.
We were looking for water.
Oh, okay.
We brought it side-by-side.
Is it turn up here that
I
way?
think it switches back to the left. That way?
Big ass tree in front of us.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Forgot about that. I put that there.
Oh. Oh, you can probably just pitch it
think
off.
with enough.
The magic of television, we've got forward progress. Tree remediated.
Looked like a
4 feet in advance. There's another one. There we go. Put this thing out here yet. There goes the rocks.
About time I extract some revenge on you, Troy.
Huh.
I hope your gas tank shield's all busted up.
Oh. I thought we were going the other way. Nice.
Big climb.
Switchy bags.
Yeah, this is a good little trail.
Back in. 1,000 feet elevation. Takes a few of them.
Yeah, but somebody carved this out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, because this is technically
Fire.
Three or I think 3 or 4 plots that have been combined. So I guess that's
3 or 4 driveways.
yeah. There's 3 driveways.
Whoa.
Ooh. You got one of those?
No, we just got a big dip.
That's fine.
High center.
So I wrote out some field.
There's another one.
I think you drive over that one.
That's one that'll bust your gas tank. Fly up. I see heaven. We're getting close.
Yeah, all right. I think this is where we almost walked down.
Oh, this is the same field we just came from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
where we didn't want to go because we didn't know if we could.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
What's down there?
Oh, no. That's not the one we didn't want to go down. That's still going pretty fast. Oh, is that another road?
yeah.
There's something back there. Yeah.
I just saw it go off to the right here.
Yeah.
Covered up. It's kind of grown up, yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a quick change and jump in the Land Cruiser now. Stock suspension, got some mods to it, but they're mostly cosmetic right now. We're gonna put it in low. Put it in low. Neutral. Low drive. Remove hill descent control because that's annoying, and go for it. But the biggest thing, stock tires. So again, I was running the Cooper Mud Terrain Pros, and no, we're just on stock Michelin. So we'll see if it'll do the Land Cruiser thing. The only other terrain and conditional difference here is it's now a little bit later in the day, so things might be a little slicker because it's less frozen. Yep, a little slicker. So I'm not gonna brake, I'm just using the engine braking to do its thing. Because if you can't hear the train response control, it's saying it's slippery. I know. And if I hit the brakes, it engages the ABS, and then you can't steer where you need to go. So far, so good. I have to go over this rock. I don't know if you've got the clearance for it. Oh, you're a little trail cam, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, that's the roof rack.
We missed the big ones.
Yeah. It's just all those twigs scraping around the carriage. But luckily this has factory skid stuff. we're gonna initiate our climb to the top.
Trees.
Hopefully there are no trees. It's probably the most your low range has been used.
Here in your place.
Yeah. You didn't even use it the first time.
I know.
Going for speed and power, as usual. Alright, I can feel the A-track. She's slipping and crawling. And crawling. We're going. We're going. Speed and power. I don't know if that picked up on camera, but a little bit of A-track. A little bit of skinny pedal got us through. Glad we didn't lift. That's what you do with this system. You just keep your foot in it and the truck kind of figures it out. Now it wants me to buckle up. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go up and not down, so we hit that mud, we weren't going to slide forward. So made it to the top. Not bad. Check one for the Land Cruiser. It's stock form. All right, so now what's going to happen is let the water out of the holding tank there so Mike can hook up to the trailer that you saw previously, and we just cut this road from where the trailer is marooned, and we're going to try to pull it from over there, whoop, along the side of the hill and to here. But first we let the water out. I'm going to use the 6.6 to try not to get stuck. So this is going to be interesting. Bye.
Ready?
Yeah, so fun fact, there's no water up here, so Mike's got
Ice cold mountain water.
yeah, except for that Poland spring right there. He's gonna have to create his own water source using natural rain collection and whatnot. So starting the collection of the drums, and unfortunately the transfer is just taking too long. The ground's falling out. We have to move that trailer. Fresh natural stream. Brought to you by Duramax. All right, so here's what we got. Truck, muddy slope, freshly cut, muddy path going back up to the campsite. So yeah, and it's pretty steep, it's pretty muddy. I'm gonna drop his PSI down in his tires, low range. I'm gonna be in front of him in the LR3 in case you need to get a tug, but it's not a great outlook. All right, here we go. He's gonna try to go up the hill and then back down it. Ooh. It's fine. You're scraping the back. Yeah, it's already happened. Stop. Stop. You just like gun it like this way.
Stop. All right, so we're gonna try to do some tracking here. Let's see how this works. All right, so here's where we're at now. Are you gonna do anything, or am I just gonna try to drag you? All right. That thing pulls.
Start sliding down the hill, but fuck.
I'm just gonna throw this in the back.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like it's stuck on a tree. Chainsaw time. Round 7. I mean, this could only end well, right, guys? Nothing like a heavy diesel truck with a massive trailer on it, getting down a rocky, wet dirt road as the ground falls out. Nothing. This is fine. It's all good. Be perfect. Oh, that poor trailer.
I still have the chalk in the truck bed.
What?
But I'm gonna
that money he was not getting out of it.
I'm just glad this thing just pulled him sideways, basically. Yeah, he didn't even have to do anything.
Just the mud.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, we're not out here with a bunch of equipment and stuff like that, so, 150 miles from home, no cell service up here on a mountain. You kind of want things to go smoothly. Makes a better video if it doesn't, but that was fun where it is. This trail is going to live here for a little while, and then up there is where they're going to build the cabin. So that'll be kind of the overwatch for this whole bit of property, and hopefully, once we get some more time, which will obviously never happen, this will be another rover proving ground for weekend activities. So that's pretty exciting. I would say most properties have a shallow gravesite, right? 1, 2. Oh, there's the
Skyjack.
the skyjack, yeah. Yep, that tracks. Yeah, they just drove the JLG over and up there, tied himself to the tree and probably pulled it back.
All right, so we're heading out. Kind of did what we wanted to do, help Mike get everything kind of set up, explore, get an idea what the trail network looked like. Didn't really bring, our trail dedicated trucks. The LR3 is great, accomplishes all the tasks, but it's more of a kind of a commute highway. It gets the job done, but it's a little bit big to really traverse and explore where the networks are that we're trying to find. So that's going to be probably the primary purpose for the manual D1 once the transmission gets looked at and fixed. And then we'll kind of really get out there with winches and all that fun stuff. So we're kind of set up a little bit better for more exploring. So I think that's going to be it for this one, unless I blow this truck up on the way home. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And we'll definitely be back out here soon to, keep working on it and creating more spaces for Land Rovers and all types of trucks go off-roading. Thanks.